Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out February 9th, 2018 on CBS News. Very intense flu season on track to break records, CDC says. Ladies and gentlemen, it is really bad. Now they're saying it's up to 1 in 10 people have the flu, and they don't really even know the true count of how many deaths have occurred in this country, and the numbers that they're putting out, they already know they're undercounted. So it's bad. It's not, it hasn't even peaked yet. It has not peaked. So they know it's no way to predict how this thing is going to go, because the H3N2 flu is so unpredictable. They don't know what's going to happen from one week to the next. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video.
Good evening. The CDC said today 1 in 10 deaths in this country is currently being caused by the flu or pneumonia. It is already one of the worst seasons on record, and it may not peak for several weeks. The flu has sent more than twice as many people to the hospital than at this time last year. 1 in 13 doctor visits last week was for flu symptoms. Numbers like this haven't been seen since the swine flu pandemic of 2009. Dr. John LaPook has more.
14-year-old Gabriella Chabot of Thousand Oaks, California, became the latest flu-related death in what's shaping up to be among the worst seasons in a decade. In a Facebook post, her father, Michael, called her "my angel who is now in heaven." Today, the CDC reported 10 more pediatric deaths, bringing the total to 63 this year, compared to 20 at this point last year. The CDC also reported that 10% of all deaths last week were caused by the flu or pneumonia.
In a bad season like 2014-15, 56,000 Americans died from flu. We're on track right now to likely reach that level and potentially exceed it.
How are you doing?
The flu is overwhelming Dr. Michael Tuggetman at his American Family Care Clinic in the Bronx, New York.
We're seeing an average of about 150 patients a day. We've been spiking up into the 170s. We've actually seen 184 the other day.
That includes 16-year-old Lindsay Ruiz. Her mother and younger brother have already had the flu.
They just got over it about 2 weeks ago. And then I started feeling symptoms around Tuesday. At school, I got dizzy and I got nauseous.
That made her a prime candidate for an unpleasant flu test. Her nasal swab gets in line behind all the other flu tests in this bustling office. The CDC says the number of patients may reach record levels, and we have not yet hit the peak of flu season.
In 2014-15, 710,000 Americans were hospitalized from flu. If things continue like they are right now, we will have even more hospitalizations this year.
The CDC says to seek immediate help if you develop flu symptoms that include persistent high fever, breathing problems, rapid heartbeat, confusion, or if you start to get better and then suddenly get worse, because that could mean a secondary infection like pneumonia.
I know how many cases you've been diagnosing just yourself, John, so much more to come on this.
It's a brutal season.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So season, and it's getting worse, So I can't say it enough, try to keep yourselves healthy and do whatever you have to do. Take your supplements. I take quite a few things each day to keep my immune system up. And so far, I've been okay. Even the times that I've been out in public and came home, I thank the Most High, I have not brought anything to my household that would cause me to get sick or anyone else in my house. So I am grateful for that. But just beware. I just hope that those of you that have children, that you keep their immune systems up, give them vitamins, do what you have to do. Because like they said, we are not even out of the woods. This thing is still going strong. And there seems to be no end in sight for this flu season. And some people, and I did an article a few days ago where doctors said this may even go beyond the normal flu season. Who knows? You know, I still have some doubts that this is really a flu. I I think that it is something put out here deliberately. I have never seen the flu in 50 states all at once. That is very, very strange. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell twice. Join me on Black Junction TV and blackspot.com. Peace, family.